Okay, so today I'm putting up some new steel using an old A-frame that I had built out of angle iron and a 4-piece I-beam, 4-inch I-beam. Haven't used this style for a long time, but mainly because it's just too heavy. I use the 2x4 cross beam with steel tubing legs that are real easy to take down in the field and put anywhere I want to. This thing was just too heavy, but it does work at closer ranges. It just gets shot up quite a bit. Anyway, so today is an open box for my new steel. This is half inch, and this is 3/8. Majority of the time I use 3/8 for everything, AR 500 only. I do have some AR 400. But it's more than 800 yards. As you see here, there's some damage to this 1/2 inch, damage to that 1/2 inch. Those are done from a 22-250, and basically that's a velocity issue. This one was at 200 and this one was at 100, and I was testing it, basically knowing I was going to do damage. And it does. It just basically mushrooms out and melts the steel. It's pretty amazing, actually. This is Baylor belt, and so that's what I use because it just lasts. What we have here though today for the larger calibers, and that's the 75 and up, is my new steel. And this is 1 inch and 3/8. Goodness, can't even move them. 40 pounds a piece, and I'm pretty excited to get these up and out at some distance. There you go. So we're going to try this out and see how they handle being pounded. We've got 2 of these different sizes, 10 and 12 inch, and I'm going to hang one from here and put it up. I'm probably going to use, I haven't decided yet, but I'm probably going to use the fire hose here that I have. I have some old fire hose left over, and I'm going to use that and try that. It'll be the first time I've actually been able to get a hold of any fire hose that was wasted. Otherwise I would use the Baylor belt. Okay, so today, need to cut the fire hose. I got it marked here on the other side. Can be kind of a pain to cut. The stuff is kind of burly. I use a pretty aggressive blade on my sawzall. I'm sorry, my jigsaw, not my sawzall. Last time I did some cutting with a saw there, building the desk, I got some interesting feedback. People concerned, things about cutting my toes off, can anyone help you? But at the end of the day, it's my design. I've been doing this a while. Yes, accidents can happen. I mean, I know that better than anyone, but just as easily do it myself and not have to wait on others and explain what I want, and it doesn't take me very long. So anyway, here we go. We're going to cut this in 2 pieces, and I've already cut the other piece, which I'm going to use the Baylor belt, and then we'll drill some holes in it and start to assemble. Thank you. Enjoy. All right. Another one bites the dust. Get her outside and try to get it painted tomorrow. Okay, putting the finishing touches on it. A little bit of paint. White, and then for this target, since it's not, the rest of my targets are all white, but I painted them orange so I could see them in a long distance and know the difference between my skinny plate and my large plate. I normally use a green, but I didn't have green. I only had orange today, so it's all complete. We'll get her out there and put some shots down range. That was a hawk we just heard. He lives here at my house. Him and another one, or she, I don't know. Anyway, forward forever, backward never. Thank you. Enjoy.